No, but we are now. Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Here we are again from My Transit Life Studios,
Yes.
ready to tackle yet another wonderful GenderBlenders question. It's week 183, isn't it, sis?
Yes, it is.
Aha!
Oh.
Let's see, so the question this week, I'm using my cheat sheet down there, is we're asked to discuss the issue of masculinity versus femininity. And the specific question that was asked was, where on this spectrum would you place yourself now, in the past, or possibly in the future? We'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
But first, sis, what are those silver things on your arm?
Oh, I've got some kind of little jewels and
Oh,
stuff.
look at that. They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, it was in wardrobe and I really liked it, so I put it on. I thought it was pretty cool. So,
You find that in wardrobe?
yes.
All I get is little things with salt on them.
Well, that's why we have separate wardrobes.
Oh. So, sis, what have you been up to since our video last week?
Well, we had, of course, my little brother visited us here from Texas. And
Yeah.
of course,
Oh,
he
Toby,
came
yeah.
down. Yeah, it was his mother's birthday, and they celebrated his mother's birthday, and then they went out. Of course, Juliana and Tara, our friends, and also our sisters, set it up so that we were all going to be getting together. And of course, Toby had no idea, no clue whatsoever. So we surprised him.
Boy, that was.
We all got together at a restaurant and spent a wonderful, wonderful time. Took lots of pictures and stuff with each other, and oh, it was awesome. It was an awesome family get together. And we had Juliana and Tara, and of course we had Toby, and then we had you, of course, and myself. So yeah, we had a really good time. And we also found a couple other new places and stuff to shop at. So that was really, really awesome. And
That was
I really
fun.
enjoyed that because there was every place we go that's new, we try to stop in at different places and just see what they have. And we've had some pretty nice stuff. So it's always nice, and I like shopping anyway.
That is really nice to go find new clothes and different apparel in different stores.
Of course, that's what us girls do.
Yeah, that's true.
But I always look
True
for
fact.
things. I like to look for things that are extraordinary.
Oh,
things.
yeah.
So, that was.
You pick out some really nice clothes. Oh,
Thanks.
oh.
Well, you don't look so bad yourself. So. But anyway, so this is what exciting things happened to you since last week's video, and
Well,
besides the things that we've done together.
Yeah, well, in addition to the nice time we had with Toby and company, we also went to the gym.
That's true.
And
Yes.
you notice I have slightly different hair this week.
We finally got you to the hairdressers.
Yeah, we had to sneak up on them, didn't we?
That's just typical. Because they hear Steffi's coming, they like close their doors.
Close the doors and
So we snuck up on them. I think we had like 17 of the 18 people there working with us.
yeah, I think so.
I was talking with them, one person, another person came over and goes, "Oh, I love your hair." Next thing we know, we just had everybody gathered and everyone else, all the other girls sitting there in their chairs and they're going, "Were you guys coming back to work on this or not?" I'm going, "Oh, well, maybe we'd like to get some stuff done too."
Yeah.
But we got you fitted and we got it
that
done,
was nice.
that was nice.
Yeah, so I changed hair color and it kind of looks nice. I kind of like the results. So that works out very, very nicely.
Yeah. We did find a whole lot of things. Unfortunately, everything that we find to do, we don't ever get it totally accomplished throughout the year. Or throughout the weekend. We just never have enough time. So.
Yeah, why is that? We always seem to run out of weekend before we run out of things to do for the weekend.
I don't know, but I think we ought to extend the hours. Instead of 24 hours, we need 36 hours.
So anyway, I guess we should probably discuss some of the issues associated with this week's topic for GenderBlenders.
Okay.
So, where in the spectrum do you place yourself? In the past, present, or future? As far as any masculine nature?
Me? Well, I have never been masculine, and I mean, I could tell you from, my aspects of having tried to pretended to have been that. No, obviously that was a big failure and never could. So I have never truly been masculine. I really couldn't answer that question. I've always been a girl since I've been about 6 years old, and I really don't. I mean, I've been asked this question before. How does it feel having gone from being a guy to being a girl? I don't know. I've always been a girl, so I really can't answer that question.
That's a difficult question.
Yeah, it is.
For a transsexual, that really is, because we tend to be who we are, and if you try to force us into being masculine, it just doesn't work, does it?
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. Did you have anything that really changed in you, or that you felt? Did you feel any differences?
No, I really. Well, I feel way more comfortable being myself, of course.
Obviously, yeah.
But, some of the things that have happened over the course of my lifetime, I chose a career that I probably would have, if I had transitioned earlier, I probably would have chosen that same career. But if you take a look at the stereotypical ways in which women are viewed, women in electronics industry or in science and engineering in general, if they're in engineering, for electrical engineering, they tend to go into computer programming, tend to go into the digital lines.
Mm-hmm.
I chose the opposite. I went into the old school, so to speak, hardcore analog things. Yeah. And for my mind, that kind of worked very, very nicely. So I'm very unusual. When I go to a conference or something like that, is that masculine? No, it's not.
No, I like to work on cars, but there are girls who like to work on cars, and there's lots of girls in mechanics. I love to race cars, but we have girl race car drivers.
Yeah, exactly.
So girls are pretty much in just about every gambit, and girls were driving cars back when I was driving, so, race cars. So. I never thought about that as being masculine, and when I needed something done, it was too heavy for me, I had someone do it. And no one really ever thought anything about that. So.
Yeah, on race cars, wasn't it Danica? Oh gosh, I don't remember her last name. That won, or pretty much, or came close to winning the Indy 500.
One time she did, yeah. As far as, a future, I'm girl. There's no future as far as masculinity is concerned. So, my name is Stephanie.
I'm Steffi. Until next week.
Bye, everyone.